On a cold but crystal clear day in small town America, there's a warmth that's timeless.
Walking in the foundry, you feel like you're going back in history.
Dakota Foundry has been a staple of Webster, South Dakota since the 1970s, where workers pour their hearts and souls into every pour.
I've always felt the responsibility that it's my duty to make sure that they're supported.
Kory Anderson has owned the foundry for nearly a decade. It's an industry that molds its workforce into a family, which makes any threat to the company personal.
So in the summer of 2020, we started to see our business slowing down. When I heard that we were going into a pandemic situation, obviously my biggest concern was our team and how is it going to impact our customers, how is it going to impact our business, and how is it going to impact our ability to keep our team busy, employed, so that they can continue to support their families.
The impact of COVID-19 took a mental and physical toll on Kory and his employees. But just when it felt like the weight of the world was on their shoulders, they lifted that weight, and then some.
I started designing our own line of kettlebells. I knew there was a huge shortage of fitness equipment coming from the pandemic, with gyms being shut down, people trying to work out at home, and the shortage because of the huge demand and a lot of the equipment coming from China. Since we have the ability here to make castings, what we do is make grain ductile iron castings, and making kettlebells, making fitness equipment is certainly something that we're capable of doing.
Under the appropriately titled Iron Warrior label, the foundry started pumping out all kinds of iron.
I had the idea of what we call the war bell. And so the war bell is a uniquely designed piece that is really diversely functional and allowing combination of barbell, dumbbell, and kettlebell movements all in one very compact piece of equipment. We needed to work and we had to do something, because the alternative was send everybody home and lay them off for a few weeks, and that wasn't an option for us.
And these saved us. These gave us something to do, and not only gave us something to do, but it gave everybody here something to do. Everybody outside these walls something to do. So I mean, these things coming down the line have been a game changer for a lot of people.
By the end of 2020, nearly $100,000 in Iron Warrior products had been sold. Old school innovation lifted the foundry up, and a new school approach to marketing is taking them even higher.
My name's Amanda Nig, and I am known as Farm Fit Mama on social media. It's really cool to see somebody who have that drive and ambition to want to create something and feel that need and realize, hey, I have the people, I have the place, and I can make this happen.
With thousands of followers on Instagram, Farm Fit Mama found a fit with Iron Warrior, using their weights in her fitness programs.
She's been a huge promoter of ours, great partnership.
Kory's mission and my mission just matched up beautifully, where we could really truly support each other and help each other out.
It's people, it's lives, and it's our team that brings this all together. And the more we can keep jobs here, the less impacted we can be by things like the pandemic.
When it seemed like the world was shutting down, a startup emerged. It wasn't from the technological wonderland of Silicon Valley, but the heartland of blue-collar America. It became something more tangible, more powerful, and certainly more uplifting, with plenty of grit and metal.
He didn't have to lay off his employees. He was able to keep them employed and keep them going, especially where, a lot of us didn't know what that looked like at that time.
It's not about what we can produce, it's about feeding our families. And this gave us that opportunity, brought life back into the company, back into everybody's morale.
That really gave them hope that, no matter what happens, we're a family, we're a team, and we're gonna find a way to make it through together.
And it's David Brown, everybody. All right, another very good story out of Webster. They get it done in Webster. It's
yes,
tough,
they do.
Tough town in all the best ways. These products, they've found a way to kind of even pay this forward even further. How is that?
Well, what's interesting is prior
to them making fitness equipment, Kory had started the Iron Warrior Academy, which is a nonprofit, and its goal is to create the next generation of skilled tradesmen and tradeswomen. So the profits from the Iron Warrior weight sales go back into the Iron Warrior Academy. They have online classes, apprenticeships, networking opportunities to kind of help create that new workforce. He also donates to other organizations that help the military and our veterans.
Nice, all right. How big a part of the overall business are the fitness products?
Well, what's interesting is he didn't really think they would be much of anything at all, but now they're kind of an integral part of what they do at the Foundry. And there's going to be future weights along the way. There's going to be plates, possibly, dumbbells, and as you saw with Farm Fit Mama, sponsorship and marketing opportunities. I'm sure you saw that her war bell was that John Deere green. Well, there is a partnership with John Deere and Farm Fit Mama. So there's all kinds of possibilities down the line. This all came about because Kory was trying to think of a way to keep his workers employed, not have to cut hours, not have to lay anyone off. And now people love the product and it's a part of their business.
Awesome story. Appreciate it. David Brown.
This has been Midco Sports Magazine, presented by Build Your Base with Beef Sports Nutrition and Training Program.